Let's hope I haven't forgotten how to start one of these. I'm not dead, I swear. Please forgive me. I've been away for quite some time. I think the last time I actually did one of these was over 7 months, well, not vlog, but videos in general, I've done maybe 7 months ago. It's pretty bad. Like, I've been wiped off the face of the internet, and you guys are all grown up now, practically. So, I have been busy for, clearly it shows, with my work schedule and stuff basically being, the way that it is now. I have really just haven't been able to freaking post much of anything, literally anything, for the longest time, and it's been so long that, like, I feel wicked awkward right now doing this. Like, I genuinely feel like this is, like, foreign to me. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, because I've been meaning to make a video for a long while, to kind of explain where the hell I've been and what my plan is, what I've been doing and stuff. The second thing, the main reason that really pushed me over the edge of, finally doing this video was the fact that Matt has decided again to send me yet another package. I swear to God, he's just got these lying around. He's ready to freaking send them out, like, on request. I'm like, Matt, send me another one. Okay, you got it, bud. So we're opening another one. I forgot to grab a knife. So instead, Matt, you made this childproof. God damn. Oh, wait, never mind. There's a box cutter right here. Very conveniently placed to my left. I'm gonna jump right into this. I've been away for a while, mainly because of work and stuff. My schedule is all over the place now. Work, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I've gotten promoted at my place of work, and I'm now basically, like, one of, like, the quote-unquote assistant managers, but I'm not a manager. Like, I'm classified as a lead, I basically, like, when the actual boss isn't there, I'm basically the one in charge, and, like, because of that, I've had to go, I'd have to work more. And the fact that I work in the afternoons to late nights makes it really hard for me to record or edit or do anything of the sort, on YouTube or any other platform that is social media. So it's very hard to plan in that regard. But I have been able to do a couple other things, which I'll get into a little bit later. But for now, let's jump into this, because this already seems like it's going to be very interesting here. He said we were talking about this the other day. Don't know what we were talking about, but let's find out. Let's see if it comes back. No. Matt, I swear to God, no. Why? Why would you do this? I didn't even realize what was under this bubble wrap until I took a closer look. I haven't even lifted the bubble wrap yet. But oh my God, what the fuck, dude? Why do you do this? First and foremost, let's get this out of the way. We got ourselves a one-up mushroom, freaking plush, awesome. Gonna eat this later, give myself a second life. And we got ourselves a mega mushroom from if you guys have been living under a rock, these are from Super Mario, as said so on the tag. So thank you for that, Matt. These are gonna go, wherever the hell else I placed, like, the other Mario stuff you sent me. I've got them somewhere, like, I gotta start making some fucking shelf room. Like, I mean, shit, dude, like, my games and shit, and my new little mini safe up here, which you can't see, it's just out of camera. I got a little mini safe in here, it's got, like, my custom painted, Switch controller and, like, a sealed Topps pack of Pokemon cards that I got from shopping around and stuff. I actually got the controller at PAX East. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a gaming convention that happens in Boston, Massachusetts, every year, which is a very fun event. You guys should, if you haven't already gone to it, it's a very fun event. You guys would enjoy it, I think. If you are huge into video games, it's a great place to be able to meet people of our kind. Let's see here. We got ourselves a couple of blisters of Pokemon cards from the Scarlet and Violet base set. And some bubble wrap too. We can't forget the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap is the best part of this package. Oh, geez. Well, thank you for the packs, Matt. I'm very tempted. I'm honestly tempted right now to open these on video. I'll think about it as the video goes on. This might be a 20-minute freaking video, depending on how easily I can freaking get words out, apparently, because I can't do that for some reason. Oh, but last, I got more bubble wrap, cool. Last but not least, I'm assuming the reason he sent this to me. Holy shit, why? Why would you do this, Matt? Oh, jeez. I can't believe you went and did this. We got ourselves NES Classic Edition. These things were basically wiped off the face of the market for a long time, and when they came back, they were like triple the price of their retail freaking price. And I'm over here thinking, I'm like, oh my god, Matt, how much did you fucking pay for this? Also, why did you buy me this? I mean, don't take that the wrong way. I love it. Thank you so much. But oh my god, you did not have to do this. Holy shit. Why? I can't even freaking begin to understand why you thought I deserved this. Holy shit. I have no idea what to say. This is fucking awesome. Like, thank you so much, dude. I have no idea what else to say at this point. Like, I'm over here joking with my parents, right? I'm like, watch, he's gonna put like a bottle of Fireball whiskey in here. There's an inside joke that, more bubble wrap, by the way. There's an inside joke that, like, basically, that Dan started, where, he freaking, Dan got me a couple of small bottles of whiskey for Christmas the other year, because a couple months prior, I freaking, I drank like a half a bottle of whiskey and got hammered. And, was not one of my proudest moments. This was fairly shortly after my last upload, but it was like in between where I was off the platform for a while. But there's like an inside joke, and I was over here thinking like, oh, watch, he's gonna buy me a bottle of whiskey to be like, haha, Fireball, it's funny, because it's you. Besides that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and open these packs, because I've got the package now. Now that I've seen the packs, I can't not open these. We're gonna find out if we got anything good. We got Scarlet and Violet base set. I really should, I should have saved these, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm itching to open a pack. I'm gonna guess the energy here. I'm gonna say it's fire energy. It is. Oh my god, it's a fire energy. I never guessed these correct. Also, I'm sorry, I'm peeking the fuck out of my microphone right now. Let's see if we got anything good. I'm gonna do this the old like the card YouTuber like freaking method here. I'm gonna just like put the cards down, and we'll do it one by. Oh fuck! I just skipped over a card. We're gonna do it one by one until we get a really cool looking card, or potentially we don't get a really cool looking card. Reverse Growlithe, Reverse Clauncher, and a holographic Slowbro. Cool! It's a holographic. I haven't seen the art for these cards in such a long time, because I haven't opened the base set in such a long time. I remember when the Scarlet and Violet base set first came out, I actually pre-ordered a booster box. I like this was so early on that like I saved all the holographics, because like the holographic in every single pack was like a new thing for Scarlet and Violet. So I was sleeving all the freaking holographics, and then like a month later they were all like worth pennies, and I'm like, oh okay, I guess I'll just take all of these out then. I forgot to guess the energy, but that's fine. We got a Steel energy. I can't read this because my camera sucks. I'm gonna just shut up and start freaking putting the cards down on the table as we pull more. And hopefully we get something good in this pack. If not, not a big deal. Just it alleviated the card itch. And we got a Professor's Research. There's actually two Professor's Researches in the set for whatever reason. They decided to make two arts of the same thing. So that was one of the arts. But yeah, okay, so no like full arts or anything like that, but still cool to open them. I haven't opened them in a long time. But now, the actual reason why I've been gone for so long. Besides, I've already kind of mentioned, you know, the whole work aspect side of things, for one, but I also ended up spending the majority of my mornings doing like literally everything else. Whether, you know, like every Monday, for instance, I go bowling, so like the Mondays are out of the question and stuff for like recording or streaming in the morning. And I actually, the beginning of this year, I actually made it a point to finally make it the year that I was finally going to like lose all the weight. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. When you guys last saw me, I was literally like 280 pounds. And to me, with my body physique, that was a lot. And my highest at one point was 309. And sometimes I go back to older videos and stuff that I've recorded just, you know, fairly recently, and I look at myself and I'm like, oh my god, like, I look so much different now. I don't know if you guys could already tell from, you know, from the what I look like now, but as of right now, I actually have gone and lost well over 50 pounds since the beginning of the year, and it's because I've been doing like basically strict dieting, and I've been going to the gym basically every day of the week. What we do is we go 3 days in a row, and then we take a day off, and then we do another 3 days, and then take another day off, and then the cycle repeats. So it's like more times than not, we've got like we work out. Like when I say we, I mean like me and my mom. I bought a Planet Fitness membership, and I bought the black card so I can take my mom with me all the time. And we go there for like 5 days a week, and that's what we've been doing ever since January. There was a point in between, like the beginning of like February, where like me and my mom contracted COVID, which kind of sucked because we were gone out of the gym for a little bit, but we were trying to make sure we weren't eating and stuff in the meantime. But you know, for what we have accomplished, and she's been doing a phenomenal job too. She's been losing all sorts of weight, and she's been, you know, toning up and stuff, and I've been doing the same. And I just, for the longest time, I've been saying that I wanted to lose weight, but I was never motivated to do anything. And it wasn't until the beginning of this year where I decided it was finally going to be my year, where I actually step up and, like, you know, actually get work done and work on myself. And I think I'm not where I want to be yet goal wise. Like, you know, my BMI says I should be like 180 something, or like if it's like 168 to like 178, I think it is my BMI. And as of right now, when I last checked my weight, I'm 221. I still got work to do. I think I look a lot better than I did, and I feel a lot better than I did, but I still have some work to do. So that was kind of one of the major things that stopped me from doing, like, at least streaming and stuff on the occasional side. So because I go to the gym in the morning is when I usually streamed in the mornings. Going to the gym to me at that point was more important to me. And not that I want to throw you guys in the dust and leave you guys behind, but I definitely think that, you know, my head game wasn't where it was, or where it should be for a while, and I decided that, you know, I can kind of take a break from things for a little bit. And I realistically, like, you know, I haven't really played like any games or anything as a reason either, because I've been so focused on either working or going to the gym, or, you know, kind of hanging out with friends and stuff, you know, that I wouldn't have ordinarily been able to hang out with, had it not been for the fact that I was, you know, here all the time, you know, recording, you know, videos and streaming and stuff like that. But, you know, I've been trying to balance, you know, and trying to make plans to come back at some point and try to post regularly again. I don't think there'll ever be a time where I'll be able to post like daily content, or like freaking even like 3 times a week. I'd like to try and at least post a video for you guys at least once a week. The channel's gonna slow down a little bit because of that, and, you know, it's like I'd love to be able to post more for you guys, but, you know, at least while I'm still trying to figure things out in my life, I think this is the best, you know, way to go about it for the time being. You know, we can go from there. We can decide down the road if I decide I have some time to post more, or if, you know, the occasional week maybe I have some downtime to stream or something like that, then I can do so. I've been kind of eager as well to get back to the Pokemon White version randomizer Nuzlocke. I think I've been kind of eager to go back to that because, you know, we had such a good run and we freaking ended up completely screwing it up. And I haven't really done any attempts, you know, for runs and stuff after that. And then I've also considered doing like a whole nother game entirely too. It's like, I've also been playing the crap out of that like game that came out like a few months ago. Like the beginning of the year, there was like a game called TCG Card Shop Simulator that came out like I think towards the end of last year. And I've been binge playing the heck out of that when I have like downtime and stuff. And I'm one achievement away from platinuming it. So needless to say, I have a good idea how to play the game. But that's another game that I've been wanting to do a series on. I've been thinking about doing a stream series for that game because I think it'd be fun to just, run the store with you guys and do like the pack openings and stuff and all that fun stuff. And speaking of pack openings, another thing that I've been in the planning of, as of recent, and oh my god, this really is going to turn into 20 minutes, maybe even more, is going to be basically my buddy and I, who you might remember on occasional videos. His name's Dan, and me and Dan have decided that we want to start a card channel, or a collector's channel I should say, because the way that we want to do it is we want to do not only just cards, but we want to do like cards, video games, figurines, anything you can collect. We want to basically do a channel that kind of just revolves around collecting things. The primary focus is probably going to be cards, but we are going to do other things too, like video games, and we want to do like cool videos where we like kind of travel out to certain stores and stuff and see what they have and buy things and open card packs or test games and stuff like that, which would be really cool. That's one of the things we want to do, and we haven't gotten together since PAX this year, because I did go to PAX this year. We actually recorded some clips and stuff from PAX for the card channel, and that's one of the things that I've been working on behind the scenes and stuff. And once we get the footage in, here, and I can edit it and post it to YouTube, you guys can absolutely go check that out. I think we're still kind of thinking about a name because we're not like 100% on what we have now. But if once the card channel is like fully up and active and there's something for you guys to go and watch, I will absolutely come back to you guys and I'll tell you guys where you can find us. The other thing that we've been working on, me and I don't know if you guys, I would hope you guys remember Bloom. Bloom is the guy I used to play Bed Wars with all the time, and I used to play Minecraft on the SMP and stuff with him all the time. And we did a couple of other random sessions, I'm sure. We played Fast Food Simulator recently on stream. And me and him, if you guys, weren't aware, which I think I made it aware in that stream, but if you guys didn't see that stream, me and him are in a band. We call ourselves Virtual Era. We are a kind of like a pop rock band with a hint of comedy. And we actually played one of our songs in my intro screen for that stream. It's called Work Sucks. One of my favorite songs to sing. Me and Bloom, and also, as of right now where it stands, Dan's gonna be our bass player. Bloom is one of our other guitar players. I'm a guitar player and I'm the singer. And I've got a potential drummer. Haven't gotten an answer back from him yet, but hopefully, I can get an answer from him soon so I can, finally put a band together and, finally start doing stuff with that. But the main thing that we have been working on is an album. We are basically one song away from finishing our first album. And I'm waiting on Bloom to finish the last song, basically the anthem song for the album, and it seems to be coming out really well, good so far. He's got the lyrics and stuff for it and everything. He's just got to write the music and record it. and then we can release it once we have everything needed. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. That's one of the other main things that I've been working on for the most part. We do have a couple of singles out, one of them being Work Sucks, and the other one is a song that we wrote before that called Fuck Off. Both are freaking bops. I think you guys would enjoy them. And we've got plenty of other songs coming out with the album as well. A couple of personal hitters and a couple of, other fun ones to sing. And I think you guys would really enjoy that. But without further ado, I think I'm going to leave it here because I feel like I've just been rambling on. I got everything I wanted to get my point across, so thankfully this didn't end up being an hour long. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, like I said, I want to be able to post again at least once a week. I haven't really decided what day it'll be, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out soon enough once I post a video. But without further ado, I want to thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in another 8 months. I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys hopefully fairly soon. Have a great one.